Not every insight comes from a spiritual teacher. Sometimes it comes from a tormented novelist who understood the human soul better than anyone. In today's journey, we step away from Krishnamurti, Osho, or Tolle and enter the shadowy brilliance of Fyodor Dostoevsky, because sometimes literature can heal too, and suffering can speak a deeper truth than peace. There's a thought that echoes through Dostoevsky's work, difficult, raw, but deeply human. Man is unhappy because he doesn't know he's happy, that's all, that's everything. Dostoevsky doesn't offer comfort, he offers confrontation. His words dive straight into the contradictions within us. He doesn't give answers, he dares us to ask better questions. The secret of human existence is not just to live, but to have something to live for. But what is it that keeps us going? The people don't want truth, they want illusions. Illusions sustain us, they let us keep living. And yet illusions collapse. And when they do, what remains? For Dostoevsky, suffering isn't failure, it's transformation. Real suffering, deep pain, that's what makes even fools become wise. In pain, you'll find happiness. That's my teaching. Seek happiness through suffering. Pain doesn't destroy us, it exposes us. It sharpens our compassion. It concentrates the soul. Life is not a gift, it's a battle, a struggle between good and evil. And every person must choose their path. But what is freedom? Is it doing what we want or doing what's right? True freedom is not doing what you want, but having the strength to do what's right. In Dostoevsky's world, freedom is responsibility, and responsibility begins inside. If God does not exist, everything is permitted. But if God does exist, we are responsible for every act, every choice. Dostoevsky's faith is not calm, it's agonizing. He writes, "Man cannot live without kneeling before something. If he rejects God, he will kneel before an idol." He doesn't reject God. He rejects the world God has allowed. I accept God, but I do not accept his world. This is not rebellion, it's heartbreak. What matters most is not the outer world, but the world within. And yet, how well do we know ourselves? Every man has things he would tell only his friends. Others he tells only himself. But some things he won't admit even to himself. Dostoevsky invites us into those shadowy corners, the ones we usually avoid. People talk about beastly cruelty, but that's unfair to beasts. No animal could ever be as cruel as a man, cruel in such a creative, artistic way. And still, forgiveness remains possible. If there are angry, closed people around you, kneel before them and ask forgiveness, because it is partly your fault they do not listen to you. He who lies to himself eventually can't tell truth from lies, in himself or in others. But even truth, Dostoevsky says, is never easy. A real truth is always implausible. To make it plausible, we have to mix in some lies. People have always done this. Still, every man is responsible for everything that happens in the world. Radical responsibility, even for what we don't understand. Dostoevsky doesn't offer peace. He offers depth. He shows us what happens when we face pain, love, doubt, cruelty, and choose not to run. The true measure of a man is how he treats those who can do him no good. In the end, greatness is not found in the answers, but in the courage to carry the weight of the questions. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Dostoevsky's powerful insights. If this video moved you, feel free to like, subscribe, and share your favorite quote in the comments below. Until next time, keep reflecting and embrace the beauty of thought.